Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be my monthly favorites and fails. I love doing these kind of videos to kind of let you guys know exactly what I'm using, what I'm loving, and the products that really didn't work out for me that you should just not spend your money on. So I have quite a few products to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm going to start with the lip products. I do have three of them I want to talk about. The first lip product is the Kat Von D 10-year anniversary cream lipstick in Santa Sangre. It is a satin matte finish, and it is the most beautiful shade of red I think I've ever seen. It does retail for $19 and it is a limited edition, so I was debating putting it in the favorites, but I did check and it is still available in case you want to snag it. I think it is such a gorgeous shade. It is actually what I was wearing in my round 4 TJ Maxx and Marshalls haul. I think it's so stunning. It looks so good on the lips. It doesn't make your teeth look yellow. It makes them look really nice and white. And it's just one of those colors when you put it on, you're just like, ooh, how you doing? At least to me. I feel like I'm like looking good that day. I'm like, I got my red lipstick. I'm ready to go. It is a matte finish, but I don't have any issues with the pigment. It just glides on. And once it's on, you do lose a little bit of product, you know, when you drink and do things like that. But it leaves a kind of stain on your lips, so it doesn't even look like the product's really wearing off. I was able to wear it for I think it was like 6 hours or so, and then I ended up wiping it off. But it stays put for a long time, which is usually not the case with lipsticks, at least for me. I drink a lot of coffee, I drink a lot of water throughout the day, and the lipstick is gone by like hour 2. It's just completely disappeared. So this stays put. I love it. Great formula, beautiful color. The second one is by Milani. It is their Amore Matte Lip Cream in Adorable, and it retails for $9. This shade is the most beautiful shade of pink toned nude that I own in my collection. It is a liquid lip, so it's going to dry down fully on the lips and it's gonna stay put like all day. It feels kind of like velvety, but it also does leave those kind of indentations in your lips. So if you're not a huge fan of those really drying liquid lip formulas, you may not enjoy this one too much, but you can do what I'm doing right now, because I have this liquid lip on my lips right now in conjunction with the third lip product that is my favorite and my last one. This one is by Hard Candy and it is in Sugar Sugar. It retails for $6, but it is on sale for $4. This one is a plumping gloss, and at first I was not a fan of it. I was thinking like, how am I gonna really make this work? But what I ended up doing and what I've been loving to do is, if you have a lot of liquid lips and you're kind of, you know, wanting to go for more of the glossy lip look, but you don't want to buy like a bunch of the same shades in glosses, what I've been doing is taking my favorite liquid lips and putting this on top. It does have a little bit of a kind of pinky tone to it, but it is not a lot. I put the shade Adorable with this on top, and it didn't really alter the look of it at all. And I think it looks really stunning. It's so comfortable on the lips. Completely transform your liquid lip into just that beautiful color on the lips with a little bit of a gloss. And if you're thinking about picking up either one of these two favorites, I would highly recommend going to find that Walmart beauty box, the lip favorites I think it was, and it was only $9.98, and you get, I think it was 5 or 6 products in there, so you get a whole heck of a lot more than just these two, and way better of a deal. The next item on my favorites list is actually going to be some eyeliner, and I'm going to be talking about the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. This is in the shade Black and it only retails for $8. This eyeliner is honestly everything. This is my favorite that I have tested out by far. I'm actually wearing it today. Most of the products that are in my favorites are on my face, and I will point them out as they come along. But you can get such an easy wing application with this, and you won't have any of those issues that other felt tip eyeliners can have, is when you start to dry across the product, you will start to run out and then it'll start to kind of start skipping. This one just stays liquidy the whole time, and I love it. There is a couple side notes about it that I don't really like. The number one is that these are little like strands. So if you happen to put the cap in too fast, the strands will start to fray a little bit, but I just turn it to the other side and use it that way. And number two is if you shake this like a lot, like you're trying to get the product out, it will really start to drip. Like it is full of liquid in here. So just give it a quick little shake. Don't shake it too vigorously or else you're gonna have some major issues. You'll go in to do your liner, it'll be like super runny because you're just kind of pressing and it'll be like, so be careful of those things, but I am willing to overlook those two minor flaws because this liner is just that good. Then we're moving on to highlights. And that is the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Highlighter in Goddess of Faith. This highlighter shade is so beautiful. I have been using it every single day, actually. It is just such a beautiful icy highlighter. For my fair skin tone, it just is one of those really easy everyday kind of highlighters. The gold ones can get a little bit too much. Sometimes it'll be like a very harsh gold stripe on the face, and this one is the perfect one to kind of blend in with the skin and just give you a nice glow. As you can see, I'm wearing it right now. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love it. I did actually find this one at, I think it was Marshall's for $3.99. On Tam Beauty's website, I think it's $5.60. So if you can find it at TJ Maxx, I would highly recommend picking it up. Then I have a setting powder for you. This is the ColourPop No Filter Translucent Setting Powder. This powder I picked up really recently. It was just like a week ago. I did the whole ColourPop No Filter review on the foundation, the pressed powder, and this one. And this one has become my everyday setting powder. It leaves the most beautiful finish on your face. Underneath the eyes, it just feels like a veil. It feels so soft and it just looks so good. There is no weird flashback or white cast underneath your eyes. It does look very natural, which if you were curious what my thoughts were on the ColourPop No Filter Foundation after like a week of use, I really enjoy this foundation. I have been trying to use it every day with different products and seeing which one works the best. I do actually think that after multiple uses of using this with the No Filter Concealer underneath the eyes, I feel like they actually don't really mix that well. I'm not sure if that's just me, but I have a weird kind of situation going on with the under eyes and the foundation just kind of not wanting to merge together. It could just be me. I'm gonna keep using this, but I do really enjoy this. I don't know if it's gonna be making its way into the favorites. I am not technically including this. It's just like a little update for you guys. If it ends up making its way into my favorites video, you'll probably see it in next month's video of my favorites or fails. But I'm so far still really enjoying this foundation. So I was really in between these two palettes right here. Whoopsie, that one's upside down. I have the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe Eyeshadow Palette Volume 1 and the Kat Von D 10-year anniversary palette. And I was honestly so torn between these two. I was honestly trying to decide right up until the moment I decided to film, and I just thought I'd show you both of them. So I absolutely love the Alamar palette. I'll talk about this one first. So the Alamar palette retails for $28. You get 8 shades in there, 4 mattes, 4 shimmers. And at first I was kind of thinking like, okay, this is every other kind of palette that I own with the warm tones and everything like that. And I was thinking, how many looks can I really create with this? But I'm so happy my opinion has changed because these colors are insane. And the pigment and the blendability, the color payoff, oh my god, this palette is really good. And I'm so happy that I got it in this month's BoxyCharm. I created one look in my BoxyCharm unboxing video, and then I created another look on my Instagram. It was one of those mini tutorials. I used every single color in there, and you can see the unreal pigment that it just is in this palette. I think it's so beautiful. And I mean, the colors really work. I think it was a great first palette for her to come out with. It screams vacation to me, and it just is so nice. I have been reaching for it numerous times over. I think I'm gonna keep doing a few looks on my Instagram of those mini tutorials for you guys so you can see multiple ways to wear it. The next palette I have is, of course, the Kat Von D 10th Anniversary palette, and it retails for $52. And I was really debating putting this one in here because, again, like the lipstick I had in the beginning, this one is limited edition, so you may not be able to get your hands on it. I do know it is currently out of stock. I don't know if she's going to be doing another restock of it, but if you happen to get your hands on it, I mean, I'm sure you are not disappointed. This palette is absolutely incredible. I'm wearing this one on my eyes today, and I'm using that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I'm using a lot of them, but they are so beautiful. You can create so many looks with this palette. It has a fabulous mirror inside of it. It's such a versatile palette that you could honestly take this whole thing probably on vacation and you'd be set, just because you could really be prepared for any kind of situation. If you want to be really colorful, you can be colorful. If you want to be neutral, you can be neutral. It's just so versatile, but I won't talk about it too much since it is out of stock. It's limited edition and all that, and you may not be able to get your hands on it, but I just want to mention it because I have been using it and loving it. And we have reached the end of all of my favorites, woo! But now we're gonna be moving into the fails. So these products are products that just did not work out for me. And if they are products that worked out for you and you love them, good for you, keep using them. For me, I don't like these. And I'm gonna jump into that. So the first of the fails is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Brow Pencil. This one is in brunette, and it retails for $2.67 at Walmart. And I did a full face of Wet n Wild video where you kind of saw this one break apart, but if you didn't already see, completely broke apart with the little spoolie that comes on the other end. It doesn't even attach anymore. I could glue it, but I'm just not gonna because I'm not gonna use this anymore. And my issue is, not only with it being kind of just like cheap quality, is the fact that this brow pencil is just way too creamy in formula. You can see it when I applied it in the Wet n Wild video. This pencil was completely sharpened and full, and I used it that time in the video and everything disappeared. It all just melted together. It gave me no real shape. It just looked like it just was a creamy hot mess on my eyebrows. It was not a good eyebrow day. I do know that they have another one which is in kind of a plastic little tube, and it's the ultimate brow thing. I want to test that one out and see if the formula is any different than this one. I'm hoping that it is, and hopefully it's a little bit stiffer in the product, because I mean this one was just so creamy, did not work out whatsoever. Then I have another product by Wet n Wild. This is their Pearl Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. Retails for $3.99. And this eyeliner, I knew from the moment I first tested it out, I did not like it. The felt tip in it is just so dry and weird. And as I show you guys in the Wet n Wild video, I show you guys it swatches okay, and you're thinking like, okay, you know, it could work. But then you begin to apply it on your eyes, and it just starts to dry out. You shake it around, you like dip it on your hand, and you try to get the product out, but it just starts to like feel like it's just scraping along your eye, and you're just not getting a good even wing. It makes it more of a hassle than it's actually worth. I would much rather pay the extra $5 and go for the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I think that one is fabulous. This one is just a pass. And then I actually have one more eyeliner. This is the e.l.f. Active Collection. It is their workout ready eyeliner pencil. Retails for $4. And I'll do a quick swatch of it so you guys can see. This was actually gonna be a video, but it ended up being kind of like a fail video. I didn't like the way I recorded it, so I didn't end up posting it. But this eyeliner, you swatch it out and it looks incredible. It looks so creamy. And you're thinking, yeah, this is gonna work out. And I have gotten so big into fitness, and I do tend to wear makeup to the gym. You know, I have a little bit of eyeshadow on or lipstick or something of that matter. So I bought the workout collection. I was like, okay, you know, this is gonna be perfect for the gym. No. This eyeliner says it is completely smudge proof, transfer proof, all of that good stuff, right? Because you're gonna work out in it. So I applied it to the top lash here, just did like kind of like a tight line liner, and on the lower lash line. And this thing did not last at all. It transferred all the way to my upper lid, so it looked like I had stamped the eyeliner on my upper lid, and I just tried to create some weird kind of pattern that day. It looked so bad at the end of my workout. I was so embarrassed. I don't know how this passed as a workout proof workout. I mean, maybe the women they were testing just really weren't working out, and they're just like, they're going like, but I don't know. This just did not work. And this was, I mean, it was supposed to be sweat proof, everything proof. No, just a no. Then I have one more product, and this one is also from the e.l.f. Active Collection. This is the Sweat Resistant Mascara and Brow Duo. This one retails for $6, and I have to say, the brow side, that's the clear brow gel, I mean, it isn't bad, but it isn't amazing. I don't have much brow hair to begin with, but I mean, it moved around the few that I had and kind of kept them in place. But my real issue is with the mascara side. I hate to say it, but this mascara is the worst mascara I have tried to date. When I first started to apply the mascara, I noticed that it was starting to kind of clump up together with the other lashes. Like, it was starting to do those spider leg things. And then I kept trying to go back in with a wand, try to like move them around, make them separate. That wasn't working. And then I tried to grab like anything with like a tiny little tip and try to move them around, but it just was not working. It was like a paste that was just making all of my lashes stick together. And to get even worse, it started sticking to the lower lash line, and it started feeling so awkward. My eyes were not like pulling apart at the sides, and I was like, this is so bad. I had to wash it off after just a couple hours. I was like, I can't do this anymore. This needs to come off my face. And at that point, the eyeliner had smudged everywhere. I was just like, I'm done. I can't do this mascara. I can't do the eyeliner. So this again is just a nope for me in my book. But that was the last item I had for the fail side. I really hope that you guys enjoy these videos where I give you guys my favorites of the month and my fails, so that way you kind of know which ones to steer clear of and which ones to steer towards. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below what any of your thoughts were on this video. Subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell button so you will be notified every time I post. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.